Alright, time to get this bitch on the road. Wait, I forgot one thing. That's better. Yo, check out this guy's swagger! Modern Game Boy with a backlight. This is a returning gag. There you go. Look out for the crystal flies for me. Well, well, well. Day 1 at EGX. Time to see the wonderful sunshine that awaits me. Oh.
Ah, a brand new day in London, where the sun is really bright as these two scamps make their way to the entrance.
We've got a Pokemon with us. Shiny, tier A. It's hard to capture, but I got him.
Careful there.
I got him with my... A little bit of a dilemma before I came into EGX today. I broken my selfie stick, so that's why I'm holding my phone literally with my hand right now. Cheap plastic, man, I'm freaking telling you. There we are, I'm in EGX now. So that's not too bad. I really couldn't think of anything more accidental to start the thrilling 4 days at EGX. Things are finally returning back to normal, it seems. No COVID tests, no wearing masks, apart from a few attendees, no limits to the number of attendees, and no stupid shameless advert that loops at the entrance. But Smooshy is of the opposition.
The stage like last year, that sucks.
Oh, you mean... Do you really want to see a Coca-Cola advert yet again?
Don't remind me. I just thought it was a bit more lively, so...
Well, I mean, you kind of got a point. I just wanted to show like an advert that actually has some substance to it, rather than just something that's blatantly shameless.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
I guess.
Yes, I'm in, boys. Not just that, but the event also removed the microphone hoggers that attempted to hype up the crowd like the EGX arena always does. I suppose they took the feedback to heart from last year. I'm sure that on the first day, waiting in a line full of people wearing gaming apparel till 10 AM won't be too long. 20 minutes later, what a way to start. No countdown, just gate opened. That's the sign of good things to come. Hey look, Gate Talents Wales are back this year. I have not seen them since 2019. And enough of that, I need to redeem some EGX merch and not get too distracted like last time. Oh my, now that is weird. Seems pretty fun, come on, we've got all morning.
God damn it.
Yep. Alright, check out that dude. Good game. Not gonna lie, you would think this pool table couldn't be played, and that putting a black hole in that warped pocket over there would be impossible. Well, me and Smooshy are here to prove that the impossible can be possible! As long as it's on video. Plus, Smooshy is a professional. A professional at missing, forgot to add that part. We played a couple of rounds to the point when there was actually a crowd forming around us, just intrigued of who is going to pot the black ball first in the upper pocket. Well, one of us did. It is possible to park the black ball in this hole. See? I did it. First try. Objection! Yeah, whatever. I'm happy to win. Redeem the EGX merch. Let's go check out the retail zone! Oh my god, Shinon, what did they do to you? They turned you into a biodegradable product. Oh, let's look at start on him. That's not a Genshin Power character, that's the useless character in the anime. You can't
shitting on Aqua this time.
If you haven't seen Konosuba, she's literally useless.
She's the best.
Yeah, but she's also useless. Have you seen the Darkness as well? She's also useless. Megamin's best girl, hands down. Wow, these vendors weren't messing around when it comes to how much anime products they can sell. You got Demon Slayer, over there is Demon Slayer. Oh, that's definitely Demon Slayer. And The World Ends With You. Surprising. Had to show some love to the classics. You're coming home, Shiki. Yeah, there was mostly merch of anime that I am unfamiliar with and have not yet seen that has been flooding these stalls like landfills. It was just too much for my eyes seeing that MC Demon Slayer do for the 30th time. Thankfully, there were some things that did struck a chord with me. Your Forger from Spy Family looking the cutest she's ever looked sober. Good to see Ruby making a comeback since Ice Queendom was actually really good. And MLP? Yeah, it exists still. There's ogres and oubliettes now. Well, it's a good thing I watched MLP Season 6. I should really start getting into the Dark Souls series. Perhaps this is a good place to start. No wait, I finished Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch and can't wait to get my hands on the sequel. I just need friends to play with. These vendors have a lot going on in them, making it hard for me to walk through the crowd at most times since people are carrying weapons. Speaking of weapons, there are a couple of stands dedicated to them, mostly of the Demon Slayer variety. On the bright side, the Keyblade designs look really cool. Hold on, just had to do this.
Look guys, it's a Mokus. It's a Mokus, guys. I found the imposter, it's a Mokus.
Alright, back to browsing. Can't get enough of finding a couple of rare PlayStation 1 games to add to my ever-growing collection. PlayStation Plus Classics, eat your heart out. You can customize your own hat that includes your favorite parasocial VTuber on them. These pin badges that make me want to die. Of cuteness. The crossover paintings make a return once again. Now I get to relive my headcanon of how Sonic, Mario, and Pikachu could save Season 8 of Game of Thrones. Come on, we're all thinking it. Bunch of Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Dragon Ball cards, Natsuki's eyes trying to eat my fucking soul, and a giant Klee. What? This is a sign. There has to be Genshin Impact merch around here. That cursed Zhongling necklace is just a fluke. Ah, these two girls seem to be among my people. I'm gonna ask where they got these.
Hey, excuse me. Where did you get the Song of Broken Pines from?
Oh, it's literally a bunch of places selling Genshin.
Oh, it's over there?
If you just walk around, you'll find the store. I think it's two kind of aisles down. Yeah.
2 aisles. Oh, look at that one. I'm trying to remember what that's called. Miss Splitter. Oh, that's Ayaka's weapon. Oh, I love Ayaka. I've been trying. At least I got Ganyu, I guess.
Yeah.
Is she your favorite 5-star as well?
I don't have Ganyu, but I got Kokomi on this one.
Oh, I just got Kokomi as well. Ah, she's the cutest. I really wanted Ganyu, but I thought I'll just get Kokomi instead. Until Nilo comes along, then I'm gonna get her as well. I love my girl dancers in this game, you know? And that's why Yuna's my favorite, you know? Alright, thanks a lot. Alright, you too.
Alas! I have found hope! Salvation! Paradise granted to me by the Gacha overlords! Whoops. No, do not fall! I must find more! Be back in a bit. So in my endeavor to find mostly Genshin Impact content, I have found a couple of them that piqued my interest. For example, there was a lanyard with Yaimika on it, but there was also the one with Huta on it. I had to try and ask one of the ladies behind the stalls to tell her, oh, do you have Ganyu merch? And she literally is like, I don't know who that is. And I'm like, oh, Cryo Girl, horns, cute as fuck, 3,000 years old, can't miss it. And then she went back to the freaking stall. I got a whole box full of key rings of every single character but Ganyu. But I bought the Venti one, the Sucrose one, and the Raiden one, you know? 3 best girls out of a lot. I mean, what can you go wrong? It is possible to find Genshin Impact merch at EGX. Last year was completely barren of the stuff. And I saw a couple of people carrying around Genshin Impact bags from the banner that they used in 1.2. So if that's possible, there must be Genshin Impact or Ganyu somewhere. I am not going to stop till I find it. If Genshin Impact anime comes out soon, then EGX next year will be full of Genshin Impact merch. I want more Ganyu. Give me more Ganyu, please. So get this right, there is a Genshin Impact booth where you have a chance to win prizes from grade A to grade F. And all it costs is £14 for a single pull. Some traditions just never die, do they? I got the grade F prize, sadly, which is a fancy Zhongli keyring, but I had to buy the Ganyu keyring separately so that the
For Rex Lapis
line makes more sense. Be mad, shippers! And cause gacha is so cruel to me, I also bought 2 Genshin card packs as well, with 2 cards in each one! And they're not even the ones I wanted! Fantastic. But on the bright side, there are fan artists at the convention. You have no idea how excited I am to see my favorite cryo girls being represented here. No joke, I keep over 2,000 fan arts on my smartphone because Twitter keeps overdosing me with the shit on a daily basis. Guys, my wallet is screaming. It wants to unleash the beast. It cannot contain the horny anymore! This conversation I had with one artist in particular is too good not to include in this video. Just listen.
C3 Ayaka, let's go.
C4.
Oh, damn it, you're a whale, are you?
I'm not a whale.
Ah, no, so it's a dolphin like you and me, yeah?
Not dolphin at all.
So how'd you get Ayaka C4 then?
I just saved all my wishes for her.
How many wishes did you get to get Ayaka C4?
I got 3 in the same temple.
How the hell do you do that? You're like one of those freaking crap people that gets freaking Ganyu on like a free 10 pull.
Yeah.
Like how the hell does that happen? I think it's just headed to whatever player has really good luck.
When the Ayaka first came up,
Yeah.
so I put on her banner of on temple, and I got 2 Ayakas that time.
How was that possible?
And I got 3 Ayakas.
Bruh. I could get like 3 4 stars, but never 3 5 stars. You're cracked, dude. I managed to get like Ayaka, and then a Miss Splitter reforged after that.
Oh,
so
right.
I think it's the right weapon for her, but it's like, yeah, That's why you have this
I've
best
got R2 this reforged.
Oh, R2. Oh, I only have R1. I can never get far weapon banner.
Yeah,
It's just a scam, really.
Yeah, I know, but come on, it's
yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it's just the off chance of
it's
it's just the off chance of getting that one weapon you need for that particular 5-star, you know?
Yeah, I know.
So do you do like fan art of characters you already own?
Technically, yes.
Technically.
Thank you very much.
No, it's fine. Just keep doing your best, dude. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
No problem.
You know what Twitter is like. Alright. Alright, cheers. Have a lovely time. Cheers, too. Okay, guys. I think I found the perfect stall for Genshin Impact related merch. Fucking body pillows, dude. Of all the things I wanted Genshin Impact to be represented, it had to be body pillows. God damn. Look at Shenhei, look at Yanfei, look at Hu Tao. Do you not want that for 30 quid? I dare you, as a Genshin Impact fan. Oh, Yelan looks sick. If Rosario in the corner, look at that. Too horny for him, good. Jeez, man. No, that's Kokomi. Oh man, you Genshin fans are eating well tonight. Look at Eula 1. Even though she sworn vengeance on me, she still can't let it go. Okay, that's enough horniness for one day. I have way too much Genshin merch to carry around in separate bags already, so it's a good thing this 20-pound bag that came with more free shit will suffice as leverage. For about 20 minutes. Oh no, the strap broke. Are you kidding me? What a great bag this is. The strap is already broken. 20 quid well spent. I had to literally form a knot in order to keep the bag from falling. Quality Genshin Impact bag. Let's go ahead and try some Hado Player Arena. So imagine you trying to accomplish your favorite anime moves using this kind of VR headset. There is a decent line, but I hope I have a good time. I've never tried a VR headset before, so maybe this will be my first time. Who knows? I'll let you know if I survive or not. As someone who is more of a solo gamer, and that Hado Arena is more of a cooperative team of 3x3, I had to befriend someone who is already with a group. Like this FNAF Foxy cosplayer. That's like a really creative cosplay, dude. How long did it take you to come up with that?
It took over a year, but if I did it straight, it would take about 6 months.
Old newspaper. I'm not allowed to touch it, are I? I hope it doesn't bite. And now to the thrilling action. And here I go! Badly tried to move the clutch to first gear! This is gonna be the most weirdest gang street fight I've ever been involved in. Expectations versus reality. It's more playing a cookie VR game rather than an arena multiplayer game. You gotta believe in a power glove. It's so bad. Apparently Hado isn't as easy as it sounds, because I literally got put together with a bunch of like randos who didn't know how to dodge. You have to stand still to raise up your shield, and then you literally do like a paladin move to raise your fists up, and then I'm trying to replicate it here. You have to do this. Any anime move you can do, just thrust it forward, and then you can just attack anybody. But it has a limited amount of recharge. You gotta spend your moves wisely, especially when it comes to shields. You only have a limited use when it comes to your shield, which I kind of didn't figure out because I tend to spam a lot of shields, and I ran out of shields, so that was on me. Apart from losing twice to the red team with the tallest guy there, yeah, it was a lot of fun. Now I need to get a freaking VR headset so I can enjoy it back at home. If there's multiplayer online, oh, I could consider that my workout routine for today. We meet again, old friend. But this time you brought some more beef with you. Hey yo, guess who's won a free game? It'll probably be the only times I will ever get to win a game for free at Super Rare Games booth. Other times I'll just aim for a high score just cause for the fun of it, and then the next person in line will just get a free game from me. But I did create quite the competition there though. There was one guy who was like a ponytail, a very bearded, and he was really determined to beat my high score. He tried for literally an hour and still could not be able to beat my high score. Now that doesn't create more competition. I don't even know what will. They'll see the numbers, they'll see the high numbers, and they will literally gravitate towards that. It's human instinct. I mean, what can you do wrong with that? So I just chilled out to some Tekken Tag tournament as well as some Time Splitters 2. Best Time Splitters game, don't at me. I think later on, we might go to the EGX theater to see what movie they have to show, like maybe some bit of Dead or Alive, or something more on the obscure side, like a little bit of anime. I don't know. Let's have to wait and see. Spoilers! It was wrestling. Yep, I'm out. I didn't tell you guys about this, but I got a strange DM on Discord that says,
Tell me you're a Genshin Impact fan without telling me you're a Genshin Impact fan. Yep, I think I flexed long enough. Time to sleep for the next day. Hey, day 2, and guess what? I'm wearing a different shirt. That's a shocker and a spoiler for a lot of you that are anticipating a different shirt this time around. Hey guys, don't be alarmed, but I think there's an imposter among us who has escaped from the Jurassic World exhibition. This is our morning tradition from now on. Having a nice relaxing game of pool, and just like last time, recreate that perfect shot of potting the black ball in the warped pocket. Rock, paper, scissors?
Rock, paper, scissors. Fuck.
And guess what?
You're not gonna believe this, but I actually did it again. Check it. Second time the second day. And this is a cue to prove it, right? The white ball is there, and I'm not alter this game at all. Also, good game, good game. So, I made the most gravest mistake by asking you people on Twitter, should I buy a body pillow or not? And well... Oh, hey.
Okay.
Do you have a Ganyu body pillow I can buy?
Ganyu?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Hold on.
Yeah. Ah, here she is. There's my girl. Are you happy now?
Did you guys know that there was a Gauntlet Championship section tucked away in the corner? Yeah, it's the kind of challenges that retro fans were in the mood for, especially since first place naps you a free Super Pass ticket for EGX 2023. I mean, I couldn't say no to that. You have to score the highest time and the highest score in the following games, such as Sonic 3, Space Invaders, and Tetris. And with me being the OP Tetris master to ever exist, I would have no problem acing every single game on this list, and I got 4th place. Well, shit. There's always tomorrow, I guess. Let's just move on to trying some games finally. How about Planet of Lana? That sounds intriguing. I remember watching the trailer during the Game Awards 2021 that took me by surprise by its visual and aesthetic and its music score. The game is pretty much saying, say, remember The Last Guardian? Well, it's 2D now. Have fun! I was told that this was a timer demo, which makes me curious to see how far in the demo I could get. I managed to get as far as the next cutscene before the timer ended. You're too late for that, cockblock. Alright, next game, Deceive Incorporated. A game where you're a spy facing against other spies. Well, the game certainly lives up to its title. Some guy decided to cut in front of the fucking line, and this girl had a crash mid-match. What are my thoughts on it, however?
I would say it is a really fun game because you're really trying to blend into the crowd. It reminds me of that one other game that YouTubers used to play. I can't remember what it's called, but it involves someone in a wheelchair, and then it was with a sniper, and you try to shoot him down, and then the game's over. It's pretty much like a 1v1 situation where you're against like 11 other spies, and you have to track them down, or they track you down before your mission is complete. I would say, first impressions, I wouldn't think of myself playing it every single day, but it's just one of those games where I just like jump in and out every now and again, just for a little bit of a fun experience, and that'll be that.
I missed the retail zone already. I want to go back. I attempted once again to achieve a high score at the Super Rare Games booth. The game's called Post Void, by the way. Got a chance to meet the man who raked in the high score on Chef-tastic Buffet Blast from last year. A little selfie with a body pillow girl. 10 out of 10. What's it? Participated in this surprisingly enjoyable EGX quiz that mostly consisted of general knowledge and gaming questions. I had no chance at winning, as clearly, someone has played more Trivial Pursuit than me. Or they have a second phone to look up the answer on Google while playing. And to top it all off, spending my time aiming for the best high scores I could get at the arcade cabinets. Like Tempest over here.
I saw that level 9, I got all that. Fucking hard game. And also very trippy. Look at this shit. That! Sly Cooper is not dead, Sucker Punch, bring it back! Come on! Come on! Ah! Yeah, that was a fun round of Tekken, boys. There was a couple of dudes that were just like hanging around Tekken Tag Tournament space. So I fought against 2 other guys who were like quite fans of Tekken. You know what? We just had a nice conversation, bouncing back and forth, talking trash and roasting each other and shit. It was a lot of fun. I do prefer like Tekken 5 of a tag tournament, but it's the fun that counts, I suppose. Just like getting into the wonderful expectations, getting into the hype, and of course, Moshi over there clearly kicking ass because he's got new gear on. That gear gives him like plus 20 defense, so don't underestimate his cat ears. We're heading back to the hotel now because I'm so tired. I'm literally Tekkened out as fuck. And this giant ass bag, I ordered something for my other friend as well, so I hope he appreciates that. I got that on reserve. I'll just wait for his birthday, and I think he'll really appreciate my surprise. Hey there, guys. This might be the most mundane news you'll ever see, but I got a brand new selfie stick. Yeah, let's go. So remember that selfie stick I carelessly destroyed? The new and improved Selfie Stick 2.0! It has a small tripod mount, making it easier to film on higher surfaces, a steel pole that extends up to 70 centimeters in length, a clamp that can angle up to 245 degrees for versatility, and you can adjust its orientation to film in TikTok mode or YouTube mode. Screw the plastic swords, this is a real cosplay weapon. Okay, enough flexing plastic shit, let's get back to some pool! But this time with a twist. Did you know I have Gum Gum powers? Gum Gum Flip. I have the flip through. Did I tell you that? We have settled on a bet last night at a hotel. If I win this pool table round, then I get to take hold of his Twitter account and tweet the most horrible thing I could possibly tweet. But if Smooshy wins, then he gets to tweet on my account. I knew I should have shook hands on him with that fucking bet. I'm gonna regret it now if I lose. Oh my god. But you just have to wait and see what the final outcome is like, shall we? Let's make it exciting. And so, with that bet engraved in stone, our final round will be the deciding factor. Who will win and claim the title of Tweet Saboteur? And will I ever get a chance to finally capture video evidence of the black ball being potted in the same hole? I have no words, just watch. Oh my god!
Nice car.
Bro, my bro is cracked. Oh my god, you get to tweet something horrible on my account. Good game, man. Good game. Oh my god. Dude, I'm feeling that defeat right now. It's actually causing me physical pain right now. Jeez. I need something to actually get my mind out of that gutter. How about trying as many games as I can? Yeah, that'll cheer me up. Let's go for it. Well then, yesterday on the gauntlet, turns out I was 4th. So will it be today that I manage to get at least 3rd, 2nd or 1st? God damn it, I'm 4th again! Yo, he's going fast, alright.
Just chilling today.
You saving any energy for the chili dogs, eh? Yeah. I get you. Dang, sweet segue right there. This is the line for Sonic Frontiers, and as you can plainly see, it's going by so fast I can barely keep up. One of the more anticipated games this year that Sonic fans have praised for taking a new direction with the series, and has even won an award at the Tokyo Game Show for it. Though Sonic has made quite the comeback in movie form, will he also make a comeback in game form as well? Jesus, no, get away from me, I'm too precious to die! Here are my impressions on the game so far. I do like the semi-open world aesthetic they're going for. Voice acting is a little bit weird, but that's pretty much not the point for me anyway. I mean, I do appreciate the speed gameplay is still intact, a little bit of exploration, and you know, finding a bit of gear, a bit of skill punch here and there to help upgrade Sonic the Hedgehog. One kid in the line said to me, if you do the Infinite 8 cycle loop figure on the floor, then you would literally get infinite boost. So I did that, and I got infinite boost. So that kind of broke the devil on me a little bit there. Got a little bit to the combat, fought a bunch of robots, not bad of a couple of fights, and I went to like the tower boss fight, which is not really much of a boss fight, consider it or not, because it's kind of designed in a way where it's like, yo, it's kind of like cheap tactics. Cycle loop here and there, introduces the abilities earlier on, so that way you can shoot use to the power-ups that you'll eventually use later on in the game. I mean, I did enjoy playing Sonic Frontiers for this part, but that's just a little taste of what I was going to get. I mean, overall, I would think it's a pretty nice Sonic game to start out with, and it helps introduce it to a modern audience, let's say. It might be the kind of game that would bring Sonic back into the limelight. It doesn't have any game-breaking bugs yet, nothing too out of the ordinary.
But this is just an early taste of the demo, so we'll have to wait to see what Digital Dimension has in store for us. I didn't go into like the Green Hill Zone or the Sky Sanctuary Zone, the Digital Dimension version. I mostly explored the outside world and pretty much unlocked one of the portals before I got a chance to do anything. Even when you're like in the loading screens, it awards you with stars to see how fast you accomplish those tutorial moves, which is pretty good. Like something nice and neat for people to do while they're waiting for the game to load. You know, being Sonic the Hedgehog and all that, it kind of goes without saying. I would say Sonic Frontiers, it's off to a nice start, but I suppose when the full game comes out, I will try that and see if it lives up to the expectations that I have set for myself. I try to go into like Sonic games with as much low expectations as possible, because even if I set them high, I will start to see, you know, the flaws seep into the cracks in the seam. So, as it is, it's not a bad game. On to the next one. Alright, what else we got? Oh, House Flipper 2. My favorite. Yeah, I'm sorry for not sounding very ecstatic about this. These are not particularly my type of simulation games that I would play based on sandbox creativity alone. The options are rather nice, but everything else is far from stellar for my tastes. Honestly, I would have preferred Power Wash Simulator over this, because at least in that game, cleaning surfaces is kind of a mind drug for me. Less some feedback, just in case they need it. I did have a nice conversation to an indie developer in the queue who was working on a subversive RPG behind the scenes. That's something. Next game. Oh yeah! Now this is my kind of jam! Wolong Fallen Dynasty, made by the same devs who made Nioh, and I loved the first one to death! After waiting an hour in a line to play this game, I can confidently say that this game is just Nioh again, but it's in China now. Have fun! Okay, all joking aside, I don't mind them implementing the same style of gameplay that made the Nioh series work, as the combat is what made it really fun to begin with, plus a couple of improvements. This time you can raise battle flags, which increases your fortitude rank, making it possible to face against stronger enemies in the stage. There's a jump button now, which is their way of thinking, well, Sekiro has a jump button, so our game should have one too! And the dodges, yeah, they still need some work. Even when I dodge at the right time, I still somehow manage to get hit. How is it that this game has a more functional parry than a dodge? At least I managed to kill the first boss in the demo thanks to my experience playing Nioh. Gotta wait for this game to go on sale, so I can definitely give this one a free shot. Okay, funny story, but there was a guy who was running the body pillar boot by himself, and we were just like talking the usual tech and shit and all that, and he's all like, "Nah mate, fight me in the 1v1, I'm a badass king main for life, I'm 26 Rising Evo, mate!" What the fuck is wrong with me? And I was all like, yeah, alright, meet me to Tekken plays and we'll settle it like men. Because Smooshy faced against that guy and totally kicked his ass. This guy faced against him and totally kicked his ass. Did I get a chance to kick his ass? Nah, he just buggered off somewhere else and I didn't see him for the rest of the day. I gotta stop taking these L's, man. Fine, I'll just end off today by having another go at the EGX quiz. And I brought Smooshy along for the ride, just so he can prove how smart he is. Yep, I'm done. I'll see you all guys tomorrow on EGX Day 4. Final day. Let's make it last. Well, this is it. The final day at EGX now. Man, it feels like it's almost glad to be over, but at the same time, I just don't want it to be over because I had a lot of fun with my experiences there. Yeah, go on then, have me hearties. Go on. He dropped me money. Oh, did you guys know that there was a Splatoon 3 tournament held at EGX this year? I would say this is good timing on my part, since I have recently delved back into the Splatoon multiplayer thanks to a community of friends. So I would say I'm confident in entering the tournament. The problem is that I need to find a team of 3 people to consider joining the tournament. And because I'm more of a solo player, this is going to be a bit of a challenge for me. Oh hey, I reunited with my old friend from last year's EGX. He's a worthy adversary for my team. Now I just need to find 2 more subjects. We're 2.
Okay, I'm a 1.
Alright, you're a 1, right?
Can I join?
Yeah, join our team. Yeah, good.
You do?
Yeah. Yeah, please join our team. Join our team.
Are you a 1?
Yeah, do you team?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Join.
Yeah.
I'm solo.
Yeah. I'm solo as well. I'm with him as well.
What do you guys think of the team name for you guys?
Alright, group huddle. What do you think for the team I should be?
Random heroes.
Yes, I have found the most unlikely team of Konosuba randos I have ever encountered. Team secured. Go on,
on, can I get 2? Can I get 3? Can I get 3? Can I get 3? 4? Come on, come on, come on! Yeah! Let's go! We win. Ah, high five, man. Alright. Alright, we can win this one. All brushes? Alright, this is gonna be an easy one. Don't worry. We got this one. We just need to stay away from them. Oh! Double kill! Where you going, my little friend? You hiding? You hiding? Oh! Whoa! What? Alright, you come here, and I'll give you the drinks, yeah? Alright, let's go, let's go. Team effort, let's go! Yo! Yo! Let's go! Yeah, you guys are crazy. Oh! Alright, I'm gonna make a break for it at the base. I'm gonna try and flank.
I'm going off on the outside.
Go on, you can do this, guys, you can do this! Oh, please. No. I tried my best to egg the base. Ah!
No, they're not large, almost.
Bruh, I keep getting all the L's today. What is going on? We managed to get far. It's Splatoon 3 tournament. That's not too bad. Even with a newbie on our side, we still managed to kick ass and move straight on to the grand finals, where we got our ass completely shattered by a bunch of aerospray veins. I assume that the other team doesn't know how to switch weapons or gear in the game, but hey, that doesn't stop them from spamming their reblowers last minute and advancing towards our base like no tomorrow, you know? And check it out. I got a free bag along with this, with a bunch of free Splatoon 3 merch in it. So now I'm just gonna chill out, eat some lunch, and then I'll get right back into playing some more games. Well, there you go. I'm pretty sure nobody could beat it this time. Cheers, dude. I was gonna come back in a minute and see my name on the board now. Alright, have fun. You ever seen this image that EGX shared with this little detail? Well, I can confirm that is definitely the case. So many indie games as far as the eye can see. I hardly had enough time on the final day to breeze through all of them like an 80% indie demo speedrun that I only managed to try out at least 6 games. Let's talk about them. Scurry Ritual, developed by Wales Interactive. So you take the gameplay loop of Killing Floor 2, combine it with the 4-player co-op from Left 4 Dead, insert side objectives to progress with the main story, and there you have Scurry Ritual. Turns out I was the first person to ever defeat the Abraham boss before anybody else. And that's through single player mode. Let me tell you, it wasn't easy to accomplish because those PCs and chairs were set up so awkwardly that I had to recover from RSI every 5 minutes of playtime. You can tell that this game is designed for a 4-player experience because the escort missions take way too damn long! I swear to God, these things move so slowly that paint could dry faster than this. Worldless, developed by Nonami Studios. This one caught my eye for a couple of reasons. The visual and aesthetic standing out as bleak and mysterious, and the combat reminiscent of Super Brothers Sword and Sorcery EP. Weird game to compare to. Where you have to time your attacks, parries, and blocks to win the fight successfully. One problem I have with the demo is that the user interface keeps having a seizure. Send this game to the doctors for a checkup, please. Next is The Last Hero of Nostalgia. Imagine Stanley Parable with Dark Souls. Formula Retro Racing has made a return this year, but this time, it has a leaderboard!
Oh, my knees are weak.
I already echoed my thoughts on this game last year, so I shouldn't repeat them here. Apart from the fact that I almost managed to scrape the top of the leaderboard. Verne: The Shape of Fantasy is a game where you control Jules Verne as you navigate a parallel world built around his imagination. Would recommend to Jules Verne fans and fans of point-and-click adventure games. Mira: The Legend of the Djinns is a 2D pixel art style Metroidvania that I was able to beat one-handed. I told you I was a really good one-handed gamer. And the next game is...
EGX is now closed.
Oh, what?!
Thank you for coming, and we'll see you next time. Please make your way to the nearest exit. Thank you.
Well, I think by the sound of the audience clapping, we can pretty much say that this might be the best year. Ah, dude, I forgot about the gauntlet. No! Please, did I win? Please, did I win? Please, did I win? I did. Oh, did I win?
Yeah, you were first.
Oh, what? Are you serious?
Yeah, you came first.
No. Are you joking?
No, came first.
Even though I have run out of time to try out every single game at EGX, at least I have all of this cool merch to walk back home with. But that begs the question, how am I going to carry all this now? Sorry, Garnier, you've been replaced. Well, today's the final day,
It's time to see EGX to London for the final time before I leave back home. Oh, for fuck!
I am back with plentiful goods!
There we are, guys. Back at home, once again. EGX 2022 is a bit of a step up compared to last year's EGX, where literally everything was barren, there was hardly anything new to show, but the indie games and the retro zones were pretty fun. But this time, the indie games are far and wide, and of course the retro zone is as plentiful as ever, but you got a couple of more competitive events this time around. Like, you got the gauntlet, you got a game for a high score and you win a free prize, and then you got the quiz, you get a high score and you get a free prize, and then you got Splatoon 3, you go through the tournament and you get a free prize. Pretty much most events just getting high scores, getting good prizes. And when it comes to Genshin Impact stuff, I've seen a couple of cosplayers at the convention, which is pretty neat. And of course, let us not forget the retail zone. My god, the stuff that they released at the retail zone is beyond fascinating. They got freaking body pillows, they got canvas paintings, they got so much freaking art, figurines. Oh my god, it's like heaven over there. I literally spent most of my money just on the retail zone on the first day alone. And that's how plentiful the black market for freaking anime and weeaboo stuff tends to be. This is my zone, guys. It speaks to me. And not to mention that I did meet a couple of new people that are also into Genshin Impact. And you know what? Having Genshin Impact conversation is really, really nice. You know, the community isn't as toxic as you would believe it on Twitter. But when you actually meet the people in person, it's actually really nice to have a nice, good old conversation that does involve Genshin Impact lingo. I feel like I'm right at home with the family. This is what I play Genshin Impact for. The community aspect of it, not just the toxic shit. You know what I'm saying? I think I might have walked home with as much in tow as I could carry. I might have spent a bit too much money. So that was a bit of a problem trying to get back here on the train station with a big ass Genshin Impact bag that didn't really survive all the way there. But hey, it's still alive and kicking. EGX, again, like I said, it's a bit of a step up, but it's still got a long way to go due to the past previous years of EGX. They had like show floors dedicated to like every single game that came out, and the presentations that were behind it were absolutely stunning. Like the life-size chocobo, the little nightmares bits. Can we have some of those theatrics back, please? The only thing I found really creative when it comes to showing off games was there's a game called Change, and it used parcel paper instead of an actual standard banner on top of the game. Where's that kind of creativity when it comes to advertising your games on the show floor? I want more of that, please. So I'm just gonna go chill out in the evening for the time being. I'm gonna let my souls rest after a wonderful and exhaustive 4 days at EGX. And reality is just gonna go back to normal for me. Looking forward to next year. October, I will be there with wonderful bells on, and of course, horns. But until then, take care, guys. What's going on, guys? It feels good to be back. I spent some time with my parents. My big brother was like, yo, show me that footage. Show me that footage of Sonic and Venus.